Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Elite Force 2 commentary.
Monroe to Voyager. How's Chang?
The doctor expects him to make a full recovery.
We're proceeding to the dampening field generator so we can release Voyager. Monroe out.
I realized lately that they keep calling the Doctor in Voyager the Doctor because he has no name. I wonder if that's a big Doctor Who reference.
I have no idea. I actually don't really care for Doctor Who. Well, I'm not a big sci-fi guy in general. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Alright, well, right here what we're trying to do is get our iMods back. Unfortunately, I got kind of bogged down here, getting hit up the wazoo. And, well, let's just say this doesn't end very well. I don't die, but the problem is that they adapted to all my phasers. And I think this is annoying, because like there's no, like here you have to depend on your friends to just beat them for you. And I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest with it. I mean, it's not, it's not that bad. But why would you give it? Why would you make it to a point where the player
you can go to fists. You can punch him.
You can punch? I don't
Yeah.
see any fists in the game.
You have to hit a button for it.
I know that in the Jedi, well, only Jedi Academy you can do fists, but it's a cheat code, which is weird. Yes, after destroying the thing, you'll finally be able to use the good guns. I will say though, the the models for the weapons, they look very good.
Now that you have your iPod back.
They look nice. They have like a nice little physics to them when they do a I can't remember what it's called.
I mean, when they shoot.
There's another one.
Recoil.
Oh,
They have a nice little recoil animation.
you're an idiot.
This game has a weird thing where sometimes it actually will push you while you're getting shot, so you'll feel damage. But I've noticed that most times if you're getting hit, you're only going to get an indication of the red arrow and your character screaming. And I mean that helps, but for sometimes you have no idea where the fire's
Isn't
coming.
the screaming enough?
No, it's not.
Oh,
I just feel
God.
like there needs to be more of a
They're
push for
shooting
the
me.
characters.
You want like freaking book written
Is there a
about it.
choice to go back to Voyager?
You can get a medical deferment if I break your legs.
What the hell's wrong with him? You know, you're trying to save the ship, trying to go home. He's like, "Can I call it back?" You're already there.
Go back to what? The ship's gone. She's dead set.
A lot of crawling around in the Borg cube.
Sphere.
Yes.
This is a sphere, you know.
Yeah, I know.
How many times have you called it a cube?
I think I only called it a cube a few times, but I recognize that as a sphere.
Yes. Your geometry shapes.
Geometry, whatever. My one weakness. Do you remember this intro game, intro stage? Because I know you haven't played this game in a long time.
Yeah.
You do?
hmm
What'd you think of it?
I loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad level. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of dull to me. Here, the walkway, believe it or not, is actually a little dark. I mean, you can actually walk by it the first time if you're not like 100% paying attention. I know that sounds odd, but in the shadows, it's very dark.
So I guess one of the big thrills of this game is that you actually got to walk and shoot up a Borg cube, and it was authentic to the show. They only bothered you when you bothered them.
Well, the first game did that too.
I know, but this looks more realistic. Also, it's using a
looks
newer
nicer.
engine with you know, the end of Voyager more happened, so there's more available. That's what people really like. They like the idea that they can be an officer in Starfleet.
Watch out! Incoming drones!
When the distribution nodes are destroyed, you can actually just walk through them and they'll collapse.
Just like in Best of Both Worlds.
Shut it down, Joe.
Alright, now this is one out of 3 module things. I mean, this is the reason why we're here. We're trying to turn off the dampening field. So we're going to have to use our tricorders in order to turn them off. And here is one out of the 2 mini games you play with your tricorder. And this one is known as Sound Frequency. Well, that's not really an analogy.
Yeah, this is in Star Trek Online.
Well, the idea is that your thing's on the left, and it's what you need to have is what's on the right. And the idea is that you have to match them, so you can change the size of it, the length of it, and I guess the as it said, offset to make it match. It's really not that difficult, but sometimes it can get a pain in the ass. And this game randomizes it, meaning that this is not the same every time you fail or start the game over. Now we did show it off here, but from all the future parts, for at least this one as of right now, we'll just cut away to me finishing the thing, because it'll take a long time just to sit here and watch me.
You just failed a bunch of them and you didn't want people to see it.
No. I failed the other one quite a bit, but this one, no. Now your health bar is on the bottom left-hand corner. It is rather small, even though like my computer resolution is kind of high. But
that's what she said. I yawned, so I missed the first opportunity.
I mean, it's okay because the ammo is on the bottom right. But I guess if you know, the small text might bother people. Now there's always a cutscene to indicate where the next area is, which is in very close proximity. But it's essentially the same puzzle for all.
A second generator.
Such a goofy way of running. Don't you agree?
Well, you told me once that it's very hard to draw running. It must be hard to replicate it in games too.
It is, but still an honest critique.
I don't get why shutting something down would blow it up.
That's 2 generators down.
The Borg have come out of their regeneration cycle. They're adapting to our new shield technology. We don't have much time.
Now, even though he said you don't have much time, there's not like a time limit. He's just kind of, it's like a little warning that, you know, you're almost done with the level.
I don't get it. This sphere was sent to attack or intercept and attack Voyager. Why are people sleeping?
I don't know.
Look out! Get out!
Well, the Borg look nicer in this game. Something. Do you think this was a good tie-in to the last episode, or not really?
I mean, yes, but at the same time, they kind of take the glory away from the new technology that Voyager had and made it look like less of a plan that they were like going to hide out in the ship. Made it more look like the ship was desperate.
The third generator.
I guess if you were like a fan back in the day, that well, I mean, you did buy this when it came out. That this was like the shit, essentially. Like, holy crap! And with this generator, we have now officially defeated the Borg.
Forever.
Forever. Kind of a short-lived victory, so I guess we shall be heading out.
It has dissipated.
Was it
Voyager is
short-lived?
ready to depart.
3 to be
I mean, it's only 3 parts. It doesn't. The Borg. We don't encounter the Borg after this.
Ah.
All right. Well, we are free. We're about to leave. Things are all good. Right?
Oh yeah, I remember this. You have to fight that moron Borg, right?
Yes.
Monroe to Voyager. Where's my team, Tuvok?
They are safe on Voyager. We are having difficulty transporting you through the anti-lepton interference. We had to send your pattern back to the Borg vessel.
Where in the Borg vessel?
The Borg's central plexus. Your primary objective is to avoid alerting them to your presence.
Oops. Such a Such a funny face. Now, the first boss battle of the game. Whatever this thing is. It's pretty damn tall.
Too late.
Shiny.
Whoa, don't need that. Do you recognize that species, or it's just made up?
I have no idea what that is. It's like a Terminator.
Nice little scale right here. Very small human against a very tall alien Borg thing.
It kind of looks like Tim Allen.
Get it. Get Voyager out.
Just a little
We
bit.
are staying until you are on board.
That's not logical. Go before they regenerate the dampening field.
Alright, well this boss battle is pretty simple. What you have to do is, you have to, I think 3 of these, yes, there are 3 of these components around, and you have to modulate them so that they turn, the shields turn on, turn off, so that he becomes he deactivates for a few seconds. After that, he starts shooting him. His speech pattern starts becoming like mine.
Freaking retarded. Most eat simulation popcorn.
Now, if you don't do this, shooting him won't do anything. He'll just be, he'll be stunned, and that's about it. This is, we're playing this on normal mode, and this is a very easy boss battle. It's really weird that the music kind of cuts every time I jump back to the cutscene, so you think the boss battle's over. I guess if you do it first time around, it's kind of cool, but the second time around, it's just kind of weird.
I will be resistance.
Next thing you know, he starts teleporting all over the
Transporting.
place. Yes. Transporting all over the place.
Teleporting's for other shows.
Did you notice that, I know we're kind of late on this one, but the main character, the Hazard team in this level,
Whoa, hi.
are using scouters.
Yes, and this
That's it.
power levels over 9,000.
Oh, you did not just make that joke, did you?
This is like watching the Terminator at the end of T2 get beat up by liquid metal.
Yes, he does start to ram at you, which was something I didn't realize when I first played this time around. But if you just keep shooting him, he shouldn't be able to hit you. Oh, yeah, the blue stuff hurts if you walk into it.
You only hurt yourself this time.
And with this, we beat the board.
Ow!
Assimilation is futile.
Kind of expected him to put on like
Voyager
sunglasses
tomorrow.
when he said that line.
The interference is gone. Prepare for transport.
Okay, Voyager, let's go home.
And with that, we are officially done with the board. And we will all catch you all in part 14. Part 4.
Idiot.